Hey guys, welcome to another solo sortie. Today's sortie is the Plains of Eidolon, and the condition is bow only. So I'm going to be using Loki for this. This is my Loki build. The three missions for this one are hack the drone, find the caches, and then kill the guys that drop the supplies, and then kill the supply beacon, whatever that one's called. And then so I have Thief's Wit. This makes finding the caches a lot easier because they do show up as loot on your radar. And then I have Safeguard Switch. This is for the drone. You can Safeguard Switch the drone if you have Safeguard Switch equipped, so you can like get it towards its objective quicker. Um, and then and then the last thing is we just don't want to tank our duration too bad, so I put on Streamline. The other thing you do is put on Fleeting Expertise if you want more efficiency, less duration. But I kind of like having the more duration, so I don't have to recast my invisibility as much. Um, yeah, so and then here's my Arachnus Cernos build. If you don't have this Riven, you put on Vigilante Armaments or Argon Scope. Argon Scope, if you're good at headshots, is probably more damage, but I think Vigilante Armaments is a lot more consistent. And yeah, I think that's it. I also have been using Zephyr and Nova on the planes, so after the video is over, I'll show you my Zephyr and Nova builds, in case you want to see how to use those guys. Nova, because you can use your portals to get you around the planes faster, and you can also use your portals on the drone. If you're really good at putting the portals in front of the drone, then you can actually teleport the drone through your portals. It's really hard to do, but it's definitely possible, and you usually get like 1 or 2 portals a mission if you're trying the whole time. But yeah, I'll show you Safeguard Switch. It works really good when you're up on a high point, and then you can just go like as far as you can see, and then where'd it go? It might have gone too far. Oh, there it is. And then you switch to it. So I teleported myself into the water, which wasn't the smartest idea. But yeah, so now we can see on the radar there's a lot of loot spots showing up. Irodite. So we found 1 cache. All this stuff must be under us in a cave? No. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell where things are on the plane too, even with loot radar. So a lot of things around here. Sometimes the cache is in this room. Yep, there it is. Oh god. I gotta go invisible. That was a close one. Good thing I have quick thinking on. Oh, I should also have Zenuric recharging my energy. Good thing I have quick thinking on again. You don't really need to kill these enemies, to be honest, so I'll just get back to finding the caches. Looks like there's a bunch of resources in like the water. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Yeah, this mission, in all honesty, I think is super boring and tedious, but some people may love it, so shouldn't complain too much. So you kind of go just like sort of around the edge. You don't have to go all the way to the edge since we have Master Thief on to see everything. So there's a lot of resources around here. Here it is. Okay, cool. So I'll put my invisibility back up. Switch myself up here. Kind of puts you at a random orientation, it seems, when you come back from Safeguard, which is a little annoying, but okay. I wanted to dash away after I used that ability because bombard rockets, like when you turn into your operator, you're visible for a second, and bombards will instantly shoot their rockets. Okay, so let's show off Safeguard Switch. I gotta focus on this for a sec. So go like this, then we find the drone. What? Did I get it? Nope, I got an enemy. Okay, let's try this again. So put up my clone, safe thread switch to it, look at the drone. There we go. Oh, except for I went visible. But so you can kind of see the idea. You want to switch farther than the drone with your clone. Oh, I need more energy because quick thinking kind of screwed me over there. So I think I need more energy to be able to do this. The drone's pretty tanky, level 100. It appears to scale with levels, so let's try this again. Come on. There we go. So yeah, you can kind of use that method to make it go farther. If you want to just bullet jump past and then do that, it's probably a little bit easier. Then the other nice thing is it makes the drone invulnerable to damage, so it's less likely it'll die, which I've actually literally never had a drone die, but I guess it's possible. Yeah, so I think it's actually just easier to just bullet jump past and then safe thread switch it, just because of how much energy it uses and stuff. But yeah, that'll help get it to the thing faster. Okay, now we need to get our energy kind of back up. Okay, 340 meters, I feel like that's far enough for me to just use an Archwing launcher. I could try to safe thread switch across the map, but it looks like the Archwing launcher takes how much energy you have before you use it, which is kind of interesting. So if you want to have your Archwing have a lot of energy, start with a lot of energy before you get into Archwing. Maybe that was just random, but that's kind of like what it looked like was happening. What's going on? Am I missing him? That was weird. My bows were like sticking into something else. Fuck. But yeah, you really gotta pay attention to when you go visible with Loki. Just gonna pop myself back up. Okay. The only thing that sucks about quick, well, not the only thing, but one of the things that sucks about quick thinking is that oh, this is a different mission, so I guess it is random what happens, or like what missions you get. I'm sorry, but I'm losing my train of thought. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, with quick thinking, you run out of all your energy when you die. So when you if you get like res and you come back, then you have no energy to like use your abilities, so that can kind of screw you over. I was kind of expecting to have a lot more energy pool and not die to a lot of these things, but I guess the enemies are strong enough that they're just killing me if I get hit. So quick thinking probably wasn't a great choice here. Dang. Yeah, I tried to use my radial disarm there, but I did not use it quick enough. I really don't play Loki very much, so I'm just kind of not great at using the invisibility. It looks like the armored bolt's pretty tanky, so if these guys are in melee, then it should be pretty easy to keep them from doing too much damage to the armored bolt, because we can kill them pretty soon before they pretty soon after they start running. So there's definitely a lot less enemies in solo than in teams when you're doing this mission. Oh, they're there. Oh, okay. So, and I guess we don't have to defend it for all that long. So yeah, I wanted to just kind of show off the safe thread switch there. But Zephyr is a lot quicker for getting around the plane. So doing solo, I usually pick Zephyr. So I'll show you my Zephyr builds. And then also Nova can get the portals. So she's best in a team situation. So like if you have one Nova and then other people, everyone can take the Nova portals. So I'll quickly show you my Nova build and my Zephyr builds. Nova Prime. Okay, so there's my Nova build. It's kind of like a balanced build because you still want strength and duration, so you can use your molecular prime and stay alive in higher level missions, but you want range for your portal and efficiency for your portal, so you just kind of go for a pretty balanced build. And then here's my Zephyr build. So Zephyr, you kind of just want to balance around your duration. Like you want high duration for turbulence, so you can keep that on you longer without having to recast it. But if you get too high of duration, then you kind of like move too fast with your first ability. So you kind of like have a hard time controlling where you land. I'll show what the first ability is since I can't remember what it's called. Whoops. Tailwind. So like that airspeed is kind of how fast you dash, and if you get really high duration, then you dash like super fast and you like overshoot your target too often. If you're really good, you can like point straight down and then drop straight down on the ground over where you want to land. But since you're going so fast, it's kind of hard to do. So I think like the duration that I have is actually pretty close to like just I don't know. It's something you find for yourself and like you decide what you want. And yeah, the current duration I have feels good for me. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day.